Hi everyone, I'm Scott.
And I'm Evan.
And we're with Water Heaters Only, of course, and welcome to another edition of Review Roundup After Dark. That's where we kind of do a review roundup, but in a jokingly kind of lighter way. Of course, I hope you're familiar with our regular review roundup segment. That's where we read our great 5-star reviews from Yelp and Angie's and a lot of the online services. We appreciate all the feedback we get from our customers, and we love letting you know about them.
Yeah, it's really exciting for us to come out here and share some of these great reviews. We get so many. So today we're going to highlight some of the top ones, and we're specifically going to talk about one of our technicians. His name is Tony, and he's out of the Los Angeles area. And our first review on Tony comes from Ted. Ted was serviced by Tony in Glendale, California, and he said, "We are very happy with Water Heaters Only. This was the third time the company installed the water heater for us, and Tony, the installer, was very courteous, conscientious, and efficient," that's exactly what we love to hear.
Absolutely. We've said time and time again that that's kind of what Water Heaters Only is all about. We want to be professional, efficient, and listen, our techs, all of our techs, yes, we're talking about Tony, all of our techs do that. And I mean, it's a simple review, and in that, the guy mentions the third time he's used us. Repeat business, referrals. This is what's helped keep us going since 1968.
Absolutely.
And you know, of course, the fact that we're always available 24 hours a day. You can get someone on the phone, like this review here. Water Heaters Only answered the phone promptly, gave me a reasonable estimate and appointment the next day. Tony phoned me and came to my home on time and explained the work to be done in detail. He did a superb job, and I'm completely satisfied. Thanks again, Tony. That's the other thing, is that not only professional and courteous, but we make sure the homeowner understands every aspect of the job we're going to do. Mm-hmm. And of course, we explain to them how to work the water heater once we've done the work.
Yeah, it's really nice that they take the time to talk to their customers when they're there, because we know that your time is precious, so we want to get there on time, but once we're there, we want to be able to answer any questions. And that happened in this moment. This was the meeting of the two Tonys. This was Tony out of Los Angeles met Tony, our technician, and after a great experience, he left this review. He said, "I turned off a 15-year-old water heater during a repipe job, and when the pipes were done, the water heater wouldn't turn on again. The technician, Tony, got here and had it replaced within 3 hours of my call. I've done business with Water Heaters Only 3 times and been happy with every transaction."
And that says it all right there. Once again, repeat business.
Yeah.
It's super important, Tony, and you know what? Sometimes it just happens like that. And by the way, if you have a 15-year-old water heater, you might want to have us come on out and take a look. Sadly, nowadays, water heaters are made to last about 8 to 10, 12 at most. So just so you know, and we'll come out and tell you what to do to replace it.
It's great to have a conversation with your technician when they are on site. And if you do have an older water heater, it's great to talk to them about what your options are. So we're happy for those two Tonys.
Absolutely. And not only older water heaters, but of course we put in all sizes, residential and commercial tankless. And this one, most residential water heaters we're putting in, single family homes, 40 gallon, maybe 50 gallon. But this one's a 75 gallon. This comes from Andrew in Los Angeles. Tony came by my home to offer me a quote on replacing my 75-gallon gas water heater. Out of the 3 quotes I had received, Water Heaters Only came in with the most reasonable apples-to-apples price. I asked when they could perform the work, and Tony said he had the tank in his truck and could perform the work on the spot. I pulled the trigger, and Tony went to work answering all of my questions along the way. Stellar work, stellar technician, thank you. But no, thank you first of all, and second of all, that's the other thing. We don't want to waste your time, so not only will we answer the phone quickly, get out quickly, but we try as hard as possible to have the tank ready to go. So if you like the price, and he did, of course, after several quotes, we're ready to do the work for you.
That's great news. We love these win situations. You know, everyone's happy, hot water is flowing. We're just so excited for the hard work they're doing out there, and we're happy to make our customers happy as well.
Absolutely. So you know the drill. Call us 7 days a week. We'll be out there, and we'll make sure that we give you a reasonable time. Strive for same-day service. You'll always get a live person on the phone. Come on out. No pressure sales. No extra charge on weekends or holidays. That's how we do it at Water Heaters Only. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao.